Feeling healthy by leaps and bounds.
I have 12 emails, 30.
Feeling healthy by leaps and bounds.
I have 12 emails, 30.
All right, everybody. I hope you had a great day. All right. I hope you had a great morning. I hope you had a great afternoon. The evening has begun. It's 5 p.m. Indian Standard Time, 3:30 p.m. Dubai Standard Time. All right. So I hope you all are having a fabulous day, a wonderful day. There is so much happening around the markets. Uh, with the uncertainty of what the financial markets are right now currently in. Having said that, Friday is done and dusted. I hope you all are pretty much aware about it, right? Especially the people from India, right now being 5 o'clock in the evening. You all are done for the day, correct? The week day is done and dusted. The weekend we are looking forward to, correct? So a lot of people are anticipating, right, for the weekend. And many people, I can see Sophia in the chat room, right? So Sophia has been very consistent with us, and she has been following our steps and procedures, and she has been utilizing our trading strategies, aka hot stocks, right? So she has been doing quite well. All right, be like Sophia. All right. So before we get started, a quick introduction about myself. I am Harsh, having 8 years of experience in the financial markets. I mainly trade forex. That's what you're correct. You heard it right, Forex, right? Don't worry, because we're going to be talking about Forex and the gold markets a lot today. So please stay tuned, all right? There is so much for you, for me to offer you, right, in terms of valuable information. So I have been trading the Forex, the commodity markets such as gold, silver, platinum, etc. And I've been also trading the US indices, right? S&P 500, Dow Jones 30, the Nasdaq. We currently are also looking at trading opportunities in the Indian share market as well. So we are looking at opportunities for trading individual stocks listed in the Indian share market. Here at Dolphin Markets, we make sure to provide you with the best set of analysis, trading opportunities, as well as trading education, enlightening you about what technical analysis is all about, what are the scope of the forex market, and the gold markets in general. So there's so much to talk about, right? I am more of a technical trader myself, so I specialize in technical analysis, right? I specialize in supply and demand. I supply in trend analysis. I specialize in uh, order flow analysis. So a lot of things is I keep an eye on in terms of technical analysis. But today's topic, right? As you can see from today's heading, 97 percentile. I hope people can read today's heading. How to achieve a monthly 97 profit in stock trading. This is no joke, ladies and gentlemen. People have to be very much aware of the reality of what is provided with a company that you can be associated with. We are talking about Dolphin here at Dolphin Markets. Harsh and my other team members, our team of analysts and researchers, are thoroughly scouting the markets, analyzing the markets for potential trades. All right, we call them as hot stocks, right? Because these are stocks that we are providing to you on the Indian share market. I hope my screen is visible to everyone, correct? Perfect. So the reason of today's as you can see the heading of today's live streaming session, how to achieve a 97 monthly profit in stock trading. Remember, guys and girls, we are providing you with our trading opportunities, right? It is researched by me and my other team members, and we come and provide you with valuable trading opportunities which you can capitalize to make money. All the way started from 18th of September, coming on till yesterday, the 23rd, or day before yesterday, I'm sorry, 23rd of October, just 2 days back, with our trade ideas running and people making money. So in a span of a month, almost a month, starting from 18th of September to 23rd of October, correct? We have been able to generate a 97. I hope people can see the moment I calculate the entire profit rate. As you can see at the bottom left, I hope everyone can see my screen, correct? We have been able to generate a 97 profitability in 1 month. All right. Now, before we delve into this, a quick glance at what the markets have done, how the markets have performed. Remember, guys and girls, the market is closed for today and for the week also. All right. So quickly, a quick glance at what the markets have shown, a quick glance at what the Nifty is showing. As you can see, there has been strong bearish sentiment, right? Now, people who have been attending these live webinars understand the risk that is associated with the financial market. There is risk in everything that you endure in life. Nothing comes for, without risk. Everything has its own degree of risk. Now, people would be like, Harsh, we have not predicted, but you have, provided us with such good, valuable information in terms of hot stock. But what about if trades are not going right, are not going in our favor? As you can see, the entire sentiment has been bearish, right? So for people who have been going and taking trades, yes, you are making money overall, but there are certain trades which are kind of, still going negative. So people are still like, what to do at this stage of life? How should we, what has to be done? How can we, mitigate our risk? what are the procedures for risk management, right? The terminology is called as risk management. Remember, for any trade that we share to you beautiful people, we are only going at a 10 to 15% of position sizing. I hope people can see what I'm writing, correct? So 10 to 15% of position sizing. Now, even with that position sizing, when the markets are going, I'm just using Nifty as an example to explain you that the overall market sentiment has been bearish, right? I hope, Sophia, you agree with me completely that yes, even some of the stocks are not performing well. So when it comes in terms of risk management, right? How can we manage risk? So let me write it down. All right, there are many points to consider when it comes to risk management. Remember, we are trading, we are not gambling. Trading is done by thorough analysis, by thorough inspection of the financial markets. What are the indices showing? How is the sector performing? How is the individual company performing? Right? Only once we get a clear picture of all these three factors, then we decide what to do based on taking trades. And once we are clear and all the dots are connected, that is when we provide you beautiful people with the trade opportunities, right? So please make sure that certain times of the market, it will be good, it will be bullish, it will be optimistic, but there are going to be certain times when the market is not performing well, right? Some of the methods by which we can manage with is to wait, right? It's called as patience. I hope it's a very important aspect to remember. The market never travels or goes in one direction, correct? The market has a habit of correcting itself. So when prices are going in a particular favor, you have to understand that yes, prices will not just go in one direction, prices will go up also to come back down, right? So one, there might be instances where we weren't making money when prices are going up, but now currently with the bearish sentiment, with a lot of the uncertainty going in the economy, the prices are correcting itself. So one way to look at it is by waiting, correct? Which requires patience. How many of you over here have patience? If you have patience, comment down and say yes, I have patience. Many few, very few of us have the real capabilities of being patient, because in today's fast paced world, everyone wants quick results, everyone wants instant results, and when you don't get instant results, you end up being unhappy, right? All right, the second point that we can look upon is adding positions, correct? Adding positions, adding trade positions. Now, certain market conditions which are currently, like for the Indian stock market, right? The market conditions right now have been bearish, at least since the last 1 month. So, for instances, when prices are currently, being bearish in nature, when prices are currently bearish in nature, and we do come up with certain trade ideas. Remember, we are coming with our thorough analysis, but please be aware that the market will do what it has to do. We are trying to get the best probable trades, high profitability trades. Will that work 100% of the time? No. This is the finance. This is the financial markets. Nothing is certain in the financial market. So please be aware. There might be areas of entry where we must have bought it over here. I hope people can see my screen, right? We must have bought it over here, but prices are correcting. We might again buy it over here. All right. That is what we call as adding trade positions, where either you can wait and expect prices to correct themselves. So we can expect prices by waiting. We can expect that, okay, we know that the prices right now are going against us, but we believe that in the coming future the prices will appreciate back. All right, that is what is meant by waiting. But when we want, like, no, maybe we have strong clear conviction that yes, prices will go higher, currently they're going lower, we can start to utilize these areas where, for example, if we have taken the trade, we can again enter at a lower price, right? So our average price reduces, right, comes lower. So once price goes in our favor, we will make more, all right? So that is what is meant by adding trade positions. And third is looking at the bigger picture. I hope people are able to see my screen. If people are not able to understand the language that I am using, अगर आपको लगता है कि आपकी इंग्लिश कमज़ोर है, अगर आप चाहते हो कि मैं हिंदी में ज़्यादा बात करूं, तो प्लीज़ आप कमेंट बॉक्स में जाके दो टाइप कीजिए द नंबर 2. Agar, if you want me to continue in English, you can type 1. I know we have people from all walks of life, from all different parts of India and maybe abroad as well. But what I'm trying to tell you is the more people let me know, give me feedback in terms of we can understand or we cannot understand the language clearly. It is very important for me to get this information. I need the feedback of all of you to adjust the pace at which I talk, or to make things more simple, or to change the language. So please, अगर आपकी इंग्लिश कमज़ोर है और अगर आप चाहते हो कि मैं हिंदी में बात करूं, तो प्लीज आप कमेंट बॉक्स में नंबर 2 टाइप कीजिए, ठीक है? सो आई विल गेट अ क्लियर अंडरस्टैंडिंग कि yes, we have people who can understand English as well as we have people who want me to explain in Hindi, and I will try to do my best in explaining both the parties, all right? So we talked about patience, we talked about adding positions, right? Patience is just waiting. You have taken a trade, since you have bought a stock, you can hold it, correct? So we wait, and we wait for prices to appreciate because we believe in the fundamentals of the company, and we are aware that currently, as of now, the prices are not doing that well, but they will do eventually well. The second option I was talking to you is we enter first over here. This is our first entry, and for the reason right now, right, but a lot of uncertainty going on, we will again enter later, right? So we would have taken our first entry at this particular position, and then since prices are going down, we would again enter, right, before prices eventually go up. So these are the two major ways for which people can understand in terms of how we can manage risk. Please understand, managing risk is of vital importance. Do not put all your eggs in one basket. You need to diversify your risk, right? And that is exactly what we're going to talk about today. Sophia is writing, listen quietly to your analysis. Thank you so much, Sophia. Sophia has been a regular viewer for all our live streaming sessions. She has been learning consistently every day and has been, every day she has been getting smarter, right? That is very important. And I want every one of you to follow her footsteps so that you can also learn and make money and understand the potential that we are offering you. So 2 points, waiting and adding trades, right? Adding long positions. Now the third is looking at the bigger picture. Now, Harsh, people will be like, Harsh, what do you mean by looking at the bigger picture? So you have to understand that we currently are, mainly talking about the Indian share market and the individual stocks, so on and so forth. But India is one country, all right? The Indian stock market is one stock market out of the numerous number of stock markets around the world. And you all must be aware that there are a lot of limitations when it comes to the Indian share market, right? Some of the Indian share market limitations are what? Anyone who would want to add some points in the comment box can write. So some of the limitations of the share market, right? So some limitations of the share market are you can only go long and short at margin, at leverage, right? I hope people are aware that you get a leverage. You get a leverage of 1:5, but that leverage unfortunately is only allowed during the day, intraday itself, right? The trading that can take place during the market hours. You can only go long and short at leverage. You get a benefit of leverage, and that is a very meager, very less compared to the other markets. So leverage. for intraday. Please bear in mind, I'm talking for intraday. All right. And what else? What other points do we have? You can only go long and short at leverage for intraday. And if you take delivery, right? If you take delivery of stock, your leverage falls down, right? So leverage goes down in terms of you get not 1:5 but 1:1. So you can buy only what you see on the screen. If a stock is at 100 rupees, if you are trading for the day, you have a purchasing power of 500, right? Because I said 1:5. But if you are planning to like, okay, I will buy and I will hold, you cannot use the leverage of 1:5. You can only use the leverage of 1:1. So you, whatever capacity you have of purchasing power, that is with what you can play, unlike with what you can use leverage to make more money. Third is the timings, right? The market timings. So people have to be aware that there are so many what you call limitations of the stock market, right? So here we are providing you our services for another market, right? And I hope people might be getting a little bit of idea as to what market we are talking about. But before we get into the market, just let me make sure that you are understand. We are currently talking about risk management. I hope everyone is aware about, right? You can clearly see from the markets right now that the markets are being bearish, right? In terms of consumer sentiment, let me just give you a quick picture depiction in terms of what exactly we are talking about. Currently, with a lot of bearish sentiment, right? We are looking at a bearish sentiment of 58%. Today has been quite a bearish day. The entire market has moved by a negative 1.22%, right? So the number is quite significant. That too being on a Friday, the end of the week, and the markets have closed. So the days have taken a toll on the investors, correct? With when certain market conditions like this, like the one that you are experiencing right now, where there is a lot of uncertainty in the markets, when everyone is like this fella, like panicking or crying about, oh, why the markets are falling. That is the reason we want to make sure that you understand in terms of risk management. Either this is the time to either wait, let the prices come back to where they were, and then we can make money onto the upside, or we can add positions. If we add positions, then we understand that yes, because the company is strong fundamentally, we know that maybe now in the current time period the prices are correcting themselves, but eventually they will go back up. And third are looking at the bigger picture. All right, I hope people, I'm talking about this particular point, right? So we're talking about this. Hope everyone is understanding. Hope everyone is attentive. All right. So managing risk is of utmost importance. All right. Waiting, adding positions, or looking at the bigger picture. Now people would be like, what is meant by looking at the bigger picture? The bigger picture signifies other financial services like forex, right? Who cannot forget about it? Like forex, the gold markets, correct? And this is what we are trying to really focus on, because with the certainty going right now in the Indian share market, people are, no, we just can't, be interested in entering the Indian markets because there is too much of pessimism right now. But if you look at the bigger picture, we are talking about the forex market, we are talking about the gold market. The potential is huge to make good, and those markets are doing very well. We will look at the gold market just to give you a quick reference. This is the current gold market. As you can see, the market has been shooting up, consistently for quite some time. The markets have been going in a very strong bullish manner. I hope people are able to understand, right? The sentiment is the opposite of what people were seeing on the Indian share market indexes, correct? So people who are panicking, people who are unhappy, the people who are on gold are happy. They are like, wow, look at the prices just shooting up, right? Let's get back to the Nifty to tell you why. It's so important to understand, to look at the bigger picture, right? So bigger picture includes the forex and the gold market. These are the main markets which are getting a lot of attention, and they offer a lot of benefits too. Since I have mentioned about the limitations of the share market, correct? The limitations of the share market include that you can only go long and short, but that has to be during the day if you want to utilize the 1 is to 5% leverage. If you want to take delivery of the stock, what I mean by taking delivery of the stock, Sophia is writing risk management is discipline. That is exactly correct. Sophia, risk management is proper discipline. So coming back to the point, so you can either go long and short if you want to use leverage of 1 is to 5, but that can be allowed only during the market hours. Now, if you decide that, okay, if I can buy, I can hold it, right? I can hold it for the next day, for the next week, or maybe for the next month. Yes, you can, but you would not be getting a leverage of even 1 is to 5. You'll be getting a leverage of 1 is to 1. Only what money you have in your account, you can utilize that to buy the shares, all right, of a particular company. So you see, there is no leverage also. You won't be making much, for making money in the markets you need good amount of leverage, right? But since the markets during the intraday is providing you with only 1 is to 5, so you get a margin of 20% basically, right? If you do the calculation, let's keep it simple. If I have, let's say, if you have 1000 rupees in my account, rupees 1000, all right, and if I'm trading intraday, then I will have a purchasing power of rupees 5000. I hope people are able to understand. The 1 is to 5 means that if I have only 1000 rupees in the account, and if I'm trading during the day, my purchasing power increases by five times, right? Increases by 5 times. So that shows that with 1000, I can buy stocks worth 5000 rupees, right? But only during the day. Now, since the market is closed, the leverage gets cut off. So now, if you're planning to hold delivery for the next day, if you have bought a stock, remember you cannot short and hold it even in the next day. The positions for all short positions are squared off by the end of the trading days. All right, we are talking only about long. So if I have rupees 1000 and I want to take delivery of the stock, delivery basically means that I can hold it for the next day, for the future, for the next day, for the next week, for the next month, and so on. And if I'm taking delivery, my purchasing power remains exactly what my account balance is. I do not get any leverage. I hope now this makes more clear. I hope this is giving you more clarity into what exactly is leverage, right? If you are intraday trading, you get a leverage of 1 is to 5. And if you want to hold it for the coming days, and it is only applicable for buying, for going long. If you want to take delivery by holding trades, you don't get any leverage. How much money you have, you can only utilize that much. So I hope people are able to understand and get a gist. That is the reason in the third streaming session, like the one happening now, we want to talk about the significance of the FX market, right? Forex stands, the short abbreviation for Forex. Actually, Forex is the abbreviation for foreign exchange, right? But a shorter term used for Forex is FX, all right? Short form. Significance, all right? So the significance of the FX and the gold markets, right? Let's compare it with the two on top. So we have limitations of the share market over here, and let's talk about the significance, the positive aspect of the share market, of the Forex, the FX and the gold markets. I hope everyone is understanding. If not, if you have any question, you can comment down, all right? Now, in the FX and the gold markets, you can go long and short. Either you want to trade for intraday, or you want to hold it for long term also. You can do both. You can go long and you can go short. Unlike share market where you can only go long and short with a leverage of 1 is to 5, But intraday in the forex market, you can go long and short either intraday or for the long term. There is no restriction. When you are getting a leverage of 1 is to 5, that too only for intraday. In the stock market, here you get easily a minimum leverage of 1 is to 100 minimum, right? And that too, when it can be either short term or long term. There is no shortage of, or there is no problem of leverage in the FX and the gold markets. Unlike the share market, you get leverage, but it is only for that day. But in the forex, in the FX and the gold markets, there is no problem of leverage, and you can hold it for even the next day, the next week. There is no limitation on leverage. Like the leverage will remain with you whether you go long or short, whether you hold the trade today or you let it run tomorrow, day after tomorrow, no problems in holding, right? No problems in leverage. And third comes the market timings. So market timings we are talking about here in terms of the Indian share market, we have right from 9:15 to 3:30, right? I'm giving you the overall timings, 3:30, correct? 9:15 to 3:30. And then we have in terms of, so we get a 6 hours, right? Sophia is writing, yes, we can good. Thank you, Sophia. It means a lot. Thank you. Ali is writing, will it continue to fall next week? Don't worry, Ali. There are chances. Understand, when we talk about, just give me a minute. When we talk about the significance of the bearishness, I hope people can see my screen. When you're looking at the significance of what the market is holding, right, there is still a bearish sentiment of 58%. So, Ali, if you are asking, will the share market overall, will the market sentiment still be bearish for the next week? Yes, because the majority of the bigger players, right, the banks, institution, or the informed investors are right now sitting at a 58% sentiment, bearish sentiment. So, Ali, will it fall next week? There is high probability that the prices will continue bearish for the next week also. Coming back to what we were talking, the significance and limitations, correct? So here, the limitation of the share market is 6 hours. Please understand that the market, you can trade during the market hours, correct? We are talking about the stock market. Please don't get into please don't confuse it between the futures market and the options market, all right? We're just talking about the share market, the equity market. I hope, yeah, it's more clear, better to write equity, right? Equity markets, all right? Now, so the market timings are between 9:15 and 3:30 p.m., right? So people have to understand that during this hours, right, it's only a 6 hour window between which you can, take trades. So you have less leverage. You only get and you only get to utilize that leverage during the market hours. You cannot hold trades for the next day with the leverage. The leverage reduces. So there are a lot of limitations. But on the other hand, when we look at the significance of the FX and the gold markets, you have to understand that the markets are open. The markets are open 24 by 5. What I mean by 24 by 5 is it is open 24 hours for 5 working days, right? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Unlike the market timing, which is only open for 6 hours, here the markets are open 24 hours, entire day. The market does not close, all right? In Forex, it closes only on the weekend, on Saturdays and Sundays, all right? Now, some customers, we have got queries of some customers who are telling that they still don't understand what we are exactly providing you at Dolphin, all right? So, Dolphin Markets, right? Here at Dolphin Markets, we are mainly, all right, and Forex. We are basically a Forex and CFD provider, all right? Now, please understand, we are building our base in the Indian sector. we are very much established. All right, we are very well established in countries such as UK, Australia, and US. All right, we already have a very strong, you know, brand loyalty in these countries. Now we are trying to expand into the Indian markets. So that is the reason we talk so much about the Indian share market. I just want to remind you that we do provide you with Indian share trading opportunities that we call as hot stocks, correct? As you can see on my screen. But this is a very small portion of our entire business. The reason we are trying to give you these trading opportunities on the Indian share market is to make you people understand that if we can do well, imagine and understand the possibility of 97th profitability, right? That is that too in less than a month, almost a month. So we are basically a forex, a CF forex and CFD provider, right? We have our own brokerage company. We are very well established in US, UK, and Australia, and we are entering into the Indian market. So for entering into the Indian market, we need to showcase that yes, we can even perform in the local markets also. And if you can perform in the local markets, you must be pretty much sure that we can perform much better in the international markets, the forex and the gold and the CFD markets. All right. So I hope people are understanding the impact or the significance that the CF markets hold. So we at Dolphin Markets are a forex and a CFD provider, right? And with our bases in these particular countries, and we are currently entering. Currently, we have entered the Indian markets also, right? We have entered the Indian markets to make people aware of the significance the share the FX market holds, right? When we talked about these limitations of the share market, we also talked about the significance of the forex and the CFD markets, where we can trade 24 hours for 5 working days. We can go long and short, no problem in going long or short. We get a leverage of minimum 1 is to 100. When I give you the example of the previous example where you were getting a leverage of 1 is to 5, that to intraday. When you talk about the FX market, and for FX market, we will be changing the denomination of the currency, right? We will be using dollars, right? So if you had $1,000 already in the account, whether you are trading intraday or you are trading or you are holding, so basically you are intraday or you are holding, you can get a leverage of 1 is to 100, right? What does that signify? For a $1,000 account, you have the potential of you have the capacity to purchase almost how much? Tell me the value. So look at the numbers, you can see it, 100,000, correct? With a $1,000 account, you have the purchasing power. You have the purchasing power which is equivalent to 100,000. That is the magnificent. That is the power that the leverage offers you. But this leverage is offered only in the FX and the CFD markets. Now, please understand that if we are doing well based on that reports, based on our consistent analysis and reports of the hot stocks that we provide you on a daily basis, if we can provide you a profitability of 97%, that too in less than 1 month on the Indian shares listed on the Indian stock exchange, what we can provide you, imagine the intensity, the power that we can bring to you in the FX markets, the power that we can get to you in the FX and the gold markets. I hope people are understanding. This is very, 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 very important. All right. So with such a thing, with so much of positive advantages that you have, that you can acquire in the FX markets and the CFD markets, I think it is very, very important for you to understand that yes, first of all, the share market has a lot of rules and regulations. Secondly, the timings are not suitable. When the timings are running in the share market, most of the people are either working or are busy with other commitments, so you don't get time to trade, or you cannot take out time to trade. Then third is the leverage, hardly any leverage, like 1 is to 5. That too if you're intraday trading. If you're not intraday trading, then you cannot get any leverage. So there is a lot of disadvantages. And especially with the markets right now, with the markets being having this bearish sentiment in terms of this animosity, where people are like, oh, we don't know what will happen. There is a lot of bearish sentiment, like I had shown you, in terms of even the sentiment, when people, around 58% of people are still having that bearish outlook. you know I think it is high time to start focusing on risk management. That yes, we will look at the Indian share market also, but at the same time, we want to know more about the FX, the forex markets, the foreign exchange markets, and the gold markets also, right? So I hope everyone is understanding. I hope people are getting the point that I'm trying to get across. Very important when you have such uh, significance of FX markets compared to the share markets. Imagine the same value, right? Whether it's 1000 rupees, you can only have a purchasing power of 5000 rupees. But when we look at the forex market, if you're having $1000, you have a purchasing power of $100,000. You have the potential to make much more profits, more bigger profits, right? So that is the reason we are trying to focus so much on this. And like we had mentioned on Dolphin, we are a forex brokerage service provider. We have our offices. We are well established in the international markets. We are trying to build our base in the local Indian market, and that is the reason we want to provide you with hot stocks when the share market is running. So that is the reason we have two live sessions when the markets are running, and the third live session happens after the market closes. So the Indian share market is closed, but the forex markets are still running. So that is exactly what we want to do. It's called as the Indian share market is the left hand, and the forex and the gold markets are the right hand. We want you to make money from both sides, right? Not just one, all right? And it is very important to diversify, all right? Just putting all your eggs in one basket is never a good option. You always need to diversify, right? To safeguard your capital. I hope people are understanding these terms, or these advantages and disadvantages are very, very, very important. Everyone has been aware, or I would say most of you are aware that yes, we heard about the Indian share market, but because we don't have too much of funds to play with, or to put into the Indian stock market, how can we make good amount of money? The answer lies over here. You can make money in the FX and gold markets. Remember, we not just provide you with FX, with forex pairs, we provide you with commodities, gold, silver. We even provide you with CFDs, right? CFDs are certain. We like indices. We do provide you with indices. If you have a quick glance at our MT5, I hope people can see my screen. This is an overall gist of how the market looks. We have the forex pairs, we have the CFD pairs. As you can see, we have commodities also. So there is so much, right, to cover in the forex markets and the CFD markets and the commodity market. Just consider calling it as gold markets, correct? Because right now gold has been appreciating at an all-time high. It's been thriving on investors who are coming into the markets. When people consider about how is the FIIs versus the DIIs doing, right? A very important point to talk about. I hope people pay attention to this because it is of vital importance. If you can look at the FIIs, right? FII stands for foreign institutional investors. Big investors who live abroad are termed as FIIs, and DIIs are domestic institutional investors. In the Indian share market, these terminologies are very much used. So the more you are aware about it, the better for you, right? It indicates that the FIIs have been taking out money from the Indian economy, right? You can see the sizes of the bars. They have been becoming bigger and bigger. Yesterday's bar was also significantly bigger. They have been pulling out almost 5,062 crores worth of funds out from the Indian economy. At the same time, because so much of money is being pulled out, we have the domestic institutional investors who are also getting the opportunity to pump in money. But the intensity at which they are pumping money into the economy is still sluggish. It's still less. It's compared to the FII, the DIIs are not able to match. That is the reason when there is a deficit of 5,062 crores, there is an appreciation or an influx of 3,620 crores. If you compare the two values, there is more pressure bullish. There is more bullish. There is more bearish sentiment compared to the bullish sentiment which is provided by the DI. So there is still early. We would still be expecting the prices to have a bearish outlook. All right, and that is the reason we need to start looking at gold markets, the forex markets, because those are the markets which are doing phenomenally well. All right. I hope people can understand. I hope people are understanding what exactly are we talking about, how we are getting, what are the advantages that the forex and the gold markets are providing, and we want you to be onboarded with us. We want you to understand that we are providing you with hot stocks in the Indian share market for free, completely free. If there was any other service provider, if they are providing such phenomenal profitability returns, you think they would be providing to you at zero cost, but we are providing to you. So please understand, we are here for the long term. We are not here just for talking and finishing. We If our reports indicate that yes, there is potential in us at Dolphin Markets to provide you with a return of 97%, with trades, with hot stocks being provided to you consistently right since 18th of September till yesterday, 23rd, till day before yesterday, 23rd, right? The last hot stock that we had provided to you was on 23rd. Remember, we will provide you with hot stocks only when we are confident enough that yes, they have the possibility of giving significant returns. So please understand that yes, since we can perform so well in the Indian share market, we very well can perform much better in the FX and gold markets also. All right, look at the gold markets. It's for your own. Understand the markets have been appreciating quite significantly. Understand, gold is also considered as a safe haven. I hope everyone is aware about the term safe haven. Safe havens are basically instruments, financial instruments, where people run to when there is a lot of uncertainty, right? I hope everyone is aware of all the uncertainty going on, right? We have the geopolitical unrest going across all parts of the world. We have the US elections, which are upcoming next week, November 5th, November 5th of November is when the US polls, electoral polls are going to begin. So much of uncertainty whether Trump will win, whether Kamala Harris will win, and geopolitical factors with even the FIIs pulling out the money, the DIIs, not being able to sustain the amount of value that the FIIs are pulling out from the economy. People are flocking to, people are rushing to safe havens like the gold market, and that is the reason you can see this huge movement of price. So when you compare gold with an index such as Nifty, you can see the difference that yes, maybe Harsh is really saying very good. Harsh is like informing us that yes, there are markets which are performing better, which have more advantages, which have less limitations. I mean, I'm giving you the best of both worlds. You can trade the Indian share market. We will make sure to provide you with hot stocks. We will make sure to provide you with all the trading opportunities, all the analysis, all the technical education as well. But when you understand that the forex, the share markets are just a small part of what we provide. We are mainly focusing on the FX and the CFD markets, right? So if you can generate trust with us that yes, we are providing you with opportunities in the English share market as well as the forex and the gold market, you are getting the best of both worlds. And that's too, we are providing you with these trading opportunities completely free. No other broker that I am aware of is providing you with these benefits. So please make sure to understand about a company. If you have any doubt in terms of what the company is, where the company is located, if you want any details, please ask my assistant. You can type in the comment box or get in touch with my assistants, and they will provide you with all the information via WhatsApp or any other medium of communication. Please get back to my assistants, and they will provide you with all the information about what Dolphin Markets is, where are we established, all the details will be provided to you. And please make use of this, because since we are at the initial stage of building our confidence in the Indian markets, we are providing our services for free. I mean, just to make it clear, if you were in a country like US or UK, for the same service we would be charging easily around $10,000. 10,000, imagine. We are making you rich, but that we also need to make sure that we are getting paid for our services also, right? So when we are providing you these golden nuggets at free of cost, please make use of it, right? Sophia is asking, take us to trade gold and stocks. That is exactly what we are trying to do, Sophia. We are providing you trading opportunities in the Indian share market, where you will utilize your own brokerage, trading brokerage, to take trades, to understand the potential of what we are providing. Once you understand that we are providing you with really valuable information and we are able to make you money, then we want you to join on our platform at Dolphin Markets. We have an MT5 platform, Meta Codes, right? Meta Trader 5 platform. On that, we want you to come and understand the potential that the gold and the FX markets hold, right? The gold and the FX markets are where the real potential lies, especially when you have 1 is to 100 leverage, no limitations on going long or short, and no problem. You can trade 24 hours, 5 days a week. So you are getting huge benefits, correct? Huge benefits. And on top of that, these services are completely free. You need no other option but Dolphin Markets. You need no other option but Harsh to to make you money. Remember, I keep saying it always. When Harsh is here, there is nothing to fear, right? When Harsh is here, there is nothing to fear. And I'm trying my best. My team is trying their best. We are putting in the hard work. We are putting in the energy effort to make sure that you people make money, generate trust, and help to make more money in the forex and the gold markets too, right? I hope people are able to understand. I know the markets have been bearish, Sophia, but please understand, that is where we need to understand the markets are going to go in one direction or the other. We just need to make sure that how we can manage risk, right? Managing risk by waiting, all right? But by waiting, you're going to waste a lot of time. Okay, maybe by entering. Let me go back to the points that I had mentioned. We have to make sure that we focus on risk management, right? Either we can wait and hold, right? We have bought a stock, prices are going against, and we expect prices to go in our favor, so we can wait. But by waiting, we are wasting a lot of time. Second option is by adding positions, right? So we can add positions, and if prices are going lower, we can again add positions. Or worst case scenario, we can hedge. All right, hedges when you take opposite positions to mitigate your risk. But if you look at it from a bigger term picture, right, the forex market, the Indian share market is just a very small part of the business that we provide to you, right? Our main focus lies in the FX markets, the forex markets, and gold, the commodity markets, and CFDs. I had even shown you a quick outline of how our platform looks. All right, we have the forex pairs. Remember, I used to talk about how the euro is considered with the dollar. So we have different forex pairs. We have even commodities, right? You can see oil. We have gold, we have silver, we even have CFD indices, right? We have the S&P 500, we have the Dow Jones 30, we have the FTSE 100, the UK index, correct? And so on and so forth. So please understand that we are trying to make sure and provide you with the right set of information where during the day you can make money in the Indian share market as well as make more money in the forex and gold markets, because we want to provide you with both opportunities, and we have showcased our skills in terms of proving ourselves right for the last month, not on just one trade but on many trades, right? More than 26 trades in total. If you look at the mouse and look at the number at the bottom, we have a total of 27 trades, right? 27 hot stocks have been shared since last 1 month, right? And we have been able to generate a total of 97% profitability. So understand the significance that we are bringing. This is no small feat. This is a huge accomplishment. So please take benefit of this. Take benefit of using these trading opportunities. Understanding that yes, we are able to provide you huge value in the Indian share market, so we can provide you with much more value in the forex and gold markets also. I hope everyone has been able to understand. I hope everyone is able to think that yes, the markets, the FX markets, the forex and the gold markets are much bigger, are much flexible. They have more advantages compared to the Indian share market. So you can make money in the Indian share market during the day, and in the evening and night you can trade the forex markets and make money in the forex markets too. So looking at the profitability of 97% only in the Indian share market, imagine what the profitability will be when you combine the Indian share market and you combine the forex market as well. I hope people have been understanding. I know people are feeling a little sluggish, people are feeling a little lazy, but please understand very important points that I've covered, and the power of the forex markets, because I am a technical trader. I specialize in forex. All right, so I understand the power that it has, right? Compared to the Indian share market, there is much more power in the forex and gold market. So please understand the difference, understand the significance, the ones that I have mentioned in terms of the power, the significance that it has, right? In margin, in leverage, no, in timings, in going both directions, going long and going short. So I hope people have understood this, and I hope that people pay more attention and be more interactive. I want you to be more interactive in the group, right? Please don't be lazy. You can type down and say, yes, Harsh, we are understanding good. Yes, Harsh, you are great. Harsh, you are providing us with the right set of information, and you are providing us with a lot of value, correct? And I need to see that kind of reciprocation. Again, I want to repeat एंड लेट पीपल नो, अगर आपकी इंग्लिश कमज़ोर है और अगर आप चाहते हो कि मैं हिंदी में बात करूं, तो प्लीज़ आप नीचे कमेंट बॉक्स में टाइप कीजिए कि यस, मुझे डोंट अंडरस्टैंड इंग्लिश, टॉक इन हिंदी. आई विल मेक श्योर, मैं कोशिश करूंगा कि मैं हिंदी भी बात करूं और इंग्लिश में भी बात करूं. सो मैं सबको बता सकता हूं, मैं सबको समझा सकता हूं. ओके, our team will be growing exponentially. Remember, our community is getting a lot of attention. A lot of eyes are being rolled upon us in terms of, yes, who are these people? What is Dolphin Market doing? Who is Harsh? How is he talking so well? How does he provide so much of valuable information? How is he providing hot stocks? So there is so much, right? A lot of people are noticing us, and that is We are very grateful for that, and we want you to be a part of us and be a part of Dolphin Markets, where we want to make sure that you're making money in the Indian share market as well as the forex markets too. So I hope everyone has a good evening. All right, make sure you have a great blast in the evening. Have a good time. Go enjoy with your friends, families, girlfriends, boyfriends, children, grandchildren. It was a wonderful session with you, beautiful people. The week is concluded, all right? Until next time, I will catch you on Monday. Again, our live streaming sessions go from Monday till Friday, all right? 3 times a day. Once during the morning session, the second during the afternoon session when the stock market is about to close, 1 hour before the stock market is about to close, and the third live streaming session once the market has closed for the day. So I hope everyone has a great evening. And until I see you on Monday, till then, see ya, take care, and have a fabulous weekend. All right.